An individual that I had touched on in some of my earlier videos was Kenny Veach. Now, there may be a few people here that really don't want to search on YouTube for the life and disappearance of Kenny Veach, so I'll give you kind of a shortened, my interpretation, a shortened version of what I was able to glean from the few YouTube videos that I watched on him. Now, he'd apparently go up in the desert, up around Nevada, close to Area 51. Now, he's supposed to have found this, what he called the M cave. Now, people really are not sure exactly what he meant. They're thinking something that resembled a letter M was outside the cave. But supposedly, that when he tried to approach the cave, now, if you've heard of these, the MPs, the military place, they're supposed to have something they call a brown, how do I describe this? It's a weapon, infrasound or something like that. When they hit you with it, it makes you puke and defecate, stuff like that. They call it a brown, oh, I don't know exactly how they call it, but you get the idea that it's a not so nice weapon that just discourages you from going on any military installation. That's kind of what but he said, Kenny Veach said when he approached this ant cave, he got these weird feelings that made him sick, maybe want to defecate or throw up or something like that. So he didn't go in. Now, he'd posted it on some of his videos. Now, a number of his viewers would, said, no, you got to go back. You got to explore this cave. Now, for me, if I was going to comment on his videos, I said, dude, you're on your own. If you want to do it, fine. If you don't, I'm not going to encourage anybody to do anything that they're not comfortable, that they're not prepared to do. I'm going to give anybody that warning because I don't need the karma of encouraging somebody that might get them hurt or killed or incarcerated. Just saying they're on their. I'm going to tell anybody that they're on their own to do as they think fit, as they feel fit, as they feel comfortable. Now, Kenny Veach is apparently one of these guys that liked to hang out in the desert for a long time. He could get out in harsh climates and was comfortable with harsh climates, was used to it, could go out there with a small amount of water and food and survive for a long time. He's one of these hardcore nature guys. There's a few people like that. Now, I could go out in the desert, probably camp out for a few days, but I'd want to have enough food and water to survive for a while. But anyway, now Kenny Veach, he has disappeared, and there's some theories. Some people think that he succumbed to the elements. Maybe he fell down a mine shaft, something like that. Some that think that he may have had creditors, one type or another. He may have had some legal problems, where he either chose to disappear and assume a different identity to avoid his problems, or maybe he chose to delete himself to run from his problems. I don't know. I'm just putting them out there. This is some of the theories. Um, I'm asking my viewers, if you're familiar with Kenny Veach, what do you think happened to him? What do you think is going on? Or maybe you're Kenny Veach. Maybe you want to. Maybe you want to make a collab video with me. Now, I wouldn't be interested in doing anything dangerous or illegal. I wouldn't do that. But if you just want to hang out in the desert for a few days and doing something that I'd feel comfortable with, I might do it. Now, if you want to antagonize the camo dudes, now count me out on something like that because I got no desire to antagonize the camo dudes or get myself in any legal problems, any problems with law enforcement, anything like that. I got no desire to do that. But if you just want to explore some caves that don't have those brown infrasound weapons attached to them, yeah, I might do that. Okay, let's stay interesting. And for Kenny Veach, if you're out there, hey, let people know, or maybe you have, and they chose to say, maybe they've chose to keep your secret, to keep you away from creditors or whatever. Okay, bye bye.